Hello there, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of March 7th through March 13th. What we have showing up for you on Monday is the Queen of Coins. This is somebody that you're going to be interacting with for most of you Pisces, although for a few of you this will be you. The Queen of Coins is somebody who is very nurturing, somebody who feels pretty comfortable with the amount of resources that they have at hand, and they like to make other people around them feel very comfortable as well. So if this person comes up as you, I feel like you are going to be giving something to somebody in your life on Monday, or yes, trying to make them feel more comfortable with their situation or where they are. This could be even a loan of money, but to me, when I see the Queen of Coins, this is more about giving and a gift. So Pisces also, if this is somebody that you're interacting with and not yourself, kind of the same situation only in reverse. This is somebody around you who is very comfortable with their resources and who is a very nurturing person, likes to encourage people to do well. And if that means giving financially to encourage you to do well, this person is not afraid to do that. So this is somebody around you who may be wanting to help you. Maybe they want to help you buy books for school, or maybe they want to help you buy clothes that you can wear to work, or maybe they want to help you learn how to invest in the stock market. But this is somebody around you that wants to help you in some way on Monday that you're interacting with. Maybe they just want to take you out to lunch, but something coming up where they want to help you to be more comfortable and encourage you. Okay, so let's move on to Tuesday, Pisces. What you have here is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups just tells me that you have some relationship in your life that is going in a positive direction on Tuesday. Most people associate the Cups cards with romantic relationships, but that doesn't have to be the case. So if you have a romantic relationship that's going forward in a positive way on Tuesday, that's cool, that fits. But also this can apply to friendship relationship, this can apply to a relationship with somebody at work, a work colleague. This can apply to a relationship with family member. I'm actually getting an impression of, for some of you, this talks about a relationship with a younger son, a minor son, that is getting a little bit stronger or more bonded. For some of you, I feel like this has been a difficult relationship that you've had with this person lately. Feels like maybe this person is going into their teens, and obviously this is getting pretty specific. So this is a general reading. Not everything that I say here is going to apply to every single Pisces, but for some reason there's somebody out there who needs to hear a little bit of a more specific message, and I'm open to that when Spirit wants to do that. So if this doesn't apply, especially to you, don't worry about it. Just keep listening, because something in here probably will. I do ask that the majority of things apply to the majority of Pisces for these videos for you guys. So anyway, like I said, this feels like a situation with somebody that's coming into teenagerness, or they are a teenager, and so things have been kind of difficult as they've been sort of trying to express their independence and yet still live under your roof. And so when this Two of Cups comes up on Tuesday, this is telling me that there's some kind of bonding that happens that hasn't happened for a long time. It makes you feel closer again to this person in ways that you haven't been able to for a long time. Now, for some of you, this may not be a teenage son. For some of you, I'm feeling like this could come up as a teenage daughter. But this really, to me, this card feels like for a whole lot of you, this has more to do with some kind of family relationship than it does with any kind of romantic relationship. So even those of you who are in a romantic relationship, this may apply more to a family situation for you, Pisces, on Tuesday. Now, on Wednesday, what we have coming up is we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, and this is just a doozy of a card as far as the story behind it. Seven of Swords in reverse, Pisces, just means that there was somebody in your life who tried to pull the wool over your eyes and tried to get away with something. What they didn't realize is you knew exactly what they were up to. And actually what I'm feeling is it was kind of status quo for them. It's sort of what they always do. You just know their pattern, and it's like, okay, he or she is off doing his or her thing. That doesn't really make me happy, but what's the big deal about fighting about it? It is who they are. What are you going to do? And so I feel like what they were trying to pull off in secret, but you just didn't let them know. Like, you didn't confront them. You just didn't see the point in that. So what happens when the Seven of Swords comes up in reverse on Wednesday is that now this person is trying to make up to you for some of these things that they've done in secret, what they think has been in secret. And so they want to make up to you, but they don't want to admit that they did this thing. So they don't realize that you know. So they're trying to make up to you for something that really that they think they did in secret that you already know about. So really here the ball is totally in your court as far as whether you want to let this person know, hey, I know what you're trying to make up to me for, or whether you just want to keep the peace and let them do their own thing and sneakily make up for what they didn't so sneakily pull off to start with. That's always an interesting scenario when that comes up. All right, so let's look at Thursday. We have there the Five of Cups showing up for you, Pisces. Five of Cups just tells me that there was some kind of situation that you feel disappointed about in your life, and this can be a relationship situation, but it doesn't have to be. This can be about a work project or a hobby or just something that you were working on yourself. Maybe you were composing a song. But there's some kind of disappointment that comes in here. So, you know, maybe you were composing the song and you didn't like it when you got done with it. Or, you know, something's going on with a hobby or a work project that things are kind of off track. And anyway, whatever it is that's going on, there's some kind of disappointment coming in here on Thursday. And when you are looking at that disappointment on Thursday and evaluating the situation, what I see you doing is sort of changing your priorities so that that thing that disappointed you doesn't take up so much of your time and energy and effort, and you start to pour more of your time and energy and effort onto something that will have a more reliable feedback for you than this thing that disappointed you. Excuse me while I take a drink. My throat's getting scratchy here. All right. So Friday, what you guys have coming up, Pisces, is you have the Falling Tower in reverse. And the Falling Tower in reverse is a good card. To me, I like to call this the recovery card. So this is recovering from the Falling Tower. When this card comes up like this can be very dismaying. When it comes up in reverse, this is recovering from that. So what has happened here, there's a story behind this too. What has happened is you did have a situation in your life that made you feel secure, that you thought would be around for a long time, and for whatever reason, suddenly, out of nowhere, that situation sort of just evaporated right out from under your feet. And so when that situation evaporated, it did leave you a little bit breathless and kind of wondering, oh my goodness, where do I go from here? What do I need to do? And so when you have the Falling Tower coming in reverse, this is telling me that now you're at that place where you've got your feet back under you again, you've got your breath back, and now you're looking around for other opportunities to fill the holes that were left behind by this thing that evaporated out from under your feet. When the Falling Tower comes up in reverse like this, what this tells me is that those opportunities that you're finding on Friday are better than this thing that evaporated. So this is really a good news card. This is kind of a relief. It's like, okay, light at the end of the tunnel. Now I see why this happened, because I needed to move forward, and this is here now for me to move forward too. This is a good opportunity, better than before. So that's a cool card to actually have come up. And then on Saturday, we've got the Six of Swords showing up. And the Six of Swords, I feel like is kind of a continuation for a lot of you of this Falling Tower in reverse. This is about the new opportunities, and it's also about letting the old opportunity go, letting that old thing that evaporated, letting that go, getting some closure, moving on from that, and just making good forward progress in a positive direction. Okay, so that's what's coming in on Saturday. Sunday, the Nine of Coins. This is a very much independence-oriented card, Pisces. So for a lot of you, this talks about being independent or being single and really enjoying your life the way you have it set up as a single person. For those of you who are in a significant relationship and are not single, this is talking about enjoying the life that you have created for yourself. Being able to reap the harvest of the things that you have sown. So if you've started a company or started a business, you're seeing the results of that. Whatever it is that you have poured yourself into, you're seeing the results of that come back to you. And it feels good. It's coming back to you in a positive way. This is something that you can be proud of. Okay, so that is your week, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out, liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Everyone have a fantastic week, and I will see you all back here the next time. Peace out.